Screw you, door! Oh. Get well soon. Love, Mom. Thank you, Mom. I wonder if that's foreshadowing that there is game ends with a surprise. Hey. Oh, can I put one of these in there? No! Oh, camera lenses. That's what those are. I probably should not have thrown them on the floor. Bathroom. Can I take a shit? Physics! Ah! Whoa. What? Nope. 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 What was that? Lowers the chance of being noticed by what? There's a light. There's a light. There's a light moving.
You're not even gonna miss it a little bit?
A power plant full of psychotic machines. I'll find a way to call.
Psychotic machines.
That's cold, man. It's not Upsilon's fault it got swarmed.
Whatever. Seal that thing and get back to camp already.
Roger that.
It mentioned robots. Psychotic robots. Multiple psychotic robots. Can I put this back in? Okay, I cannot put it back in. I'm sorry, robot lady.
I need it. Why? I was okay.
I'm sorry. Alright, where am I supposed to go? What was that? What is that thing? Protect me, Chinese symbols! You see nothing, you see nothing. No! No, 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 no. Close, close, close! Whoa, physics underwater! Gimme. Physics underwater! What is this?
Come in, Theta. You better answer me, Strasky. Come on!
Amy, where are you?
The field. I had to leave.
Is Carl with you?
It all went to hell.
Hold on. You got the power automated, right? The plant is safe? We need the power to keep the sites running.
Oh, fuck the power! Fuck you, Strasky! The machines killed Carl.
Oh, shit. All right, calm down. It'll be okay. Can you get back to Theta?
Yeah. I think so. I'll head for the show with the Aux.
Good luck, Amy. Rooting for you.
I like Strasky. He seems like the team player that's like supportive to everybody. Welcome. If you are reading this, you have successfully entered the ARC. This survey is designed to give the developers a better understanding of your subjective experience and how to improve your well-being. Please continue with the survey. I'm wondering if this is just a tongue-in-cheek way to get the, developer importance. How would you describe your physical condition? Yep, I'm feeling that right now. How would you describe your mental condition? Altered. I'd say disconnected. If I was in a robotic suit. How would you describe your senses? I'd say it feels pretty normal. How would you describe the sensation of your new condition? Oh man, 3 and 4. I I'd say it's more disconcerting than anything because I'm technically alive, you know, and it feels alive, so it's not really fake. It just looks fake. How many questions are there? Are you troubled by the fact that you are no longer strictly human? I'd say the bottom one. So the bottom one. How do you perceive your new existence? It's a direct continuation. I'd say it's direct continuation of my previous self. Do you think this new existence will be a life worth living? Sense of meaning. Yeah, I'd say the third thing. I'd be optimistic about it. Would you rather be removed from the project and accept death? That's a strong maybe. I don't think I could go yes or no just yet. Your answers have been saved. Thank you for participating, the ARC team. Let's go! Oh, little buddy! Little buddy, you the best. Whoa, this is... Somebody ripped out their own eyeballs. Look at that! Look... Aw, you are the best, man. Terry Akers won his 1000th game of chess. Can I actually play chess here? Error, corrupt opponent. Corrupt opponent. I bet I'd be playing the WoW or something. Covered 2 files.
Strasky, you can see the Zeppelin now.
Good. Sorry about the mess. Without the positioning system, the Zeps just keep losing their set routes. Voljet did say that you could have fixed it on your side by rejigging the antenna. I guess it doesn't matter now. Are all of you coming?
No, just me, Goy, and Creer. Akers is set on being a stubborn old man.
All right. See you soon, Brandon. Happy evac.
He's such a light-hearted dude, and I'm just waiting for this to turn terrible.
Care to point me in the direction of the closest tool chip storage?
I think it would be easier to just take one from a robot.
What? Just knock a robot over the head and steal their chips?
The toolbox over there says it has a stun baton. You could use that.
Come on, I don't want to hurt anyone. Isn't this a bit much?
It's just a robot, Simon.
We're just robots. Sort of. I'll get us a chip.
Oh, man. See, there was that... Okay, there's that puppy robot that kind of follows me around. Then there's that other robot. This is the dilemma that I have. Alright, so I can shock him, or I can shock the person. If I shock him, I'll probably lose a companion, because he's been really helpful in unsealing the doors. But if I shock the human-like robot, his existence will end, and he'll never have to come to terms with the fact that he's living, like, in this. Because I'm not sure if he's in a reality that allows him to, you know, he's not in an ARC situation where he thinks it's bliss. It just seems like he's in a functional, like, he's doing his errands type of thing, so...
You let her manage your payload? What? That doesn't even make sense. Come on. Stop messing around and get back to work.
Alright, this one is more useful, and this one I think would understand. So, let's kill some people's souls.
Oh, come on.
Alright.
This works.
Alright. Alright, buddy, what's going... Are you happy that I'm... Oh, don't... Do you run away from me? Ah! course you're making me feel bad, game. Distance.
You did really good back there, Simon. We got a slight delta detour, but we're back on track.
Yeah.
We should touch down on a cargo platform just outside Theta. Then we just head inside, grab the Dunbat, and head down the abyss. 4,000 meters. That's a long way. We don't have to worry, though, because with the Dunbat, the Ark could have been in the Mariana Trench. It'll hold for anything.
That's great.
And then we can start listening to other people when they talk, because that's how conversations work.
What? Oh, sorry.
It's weird to think about, you know, like having your life and your existence be a simulation based around reality that you can accept. Because it's like you can perceive the bad things happening to you, but you can't perceive things that will unsettle you. It seems like, you know, that's like when you see my hands. It's such a weird concept to try to figure out how all this works, and just how to how you can wrap your brain around the idea that you're you're an AI, effectively. You know, you didn't come from an artificial intelligence, but I guess you technically would be an artificial intelligence because you are artificially created through someone else's intelligence. Oh, hello.
That's everything, right? Thank you, Catherine. Wait. Am I already here?
What?
Hello?
Who is that? Mark?
No, we haven't met before.
Is this Mark?
I think we're safe.
Oh, I was so worried something had gone wrong.
What's your name?
Robin Bass. Theta Field Service Technician.
Nice to meet you, Robin. How did you get here?
I got scanned, like the others. And then I killed myself. At least I think so. I can't remember that part.
How does that work? Did dying get you into the Ark?
Wow, you're definitely not from Theta. Let me guess, Omicron? Wasn't sure Catherine would be able to scan you guys. You're lucky. There was a lot of talk about this at Theta. The idea is, when you're activated in Ark, there's basically two of you, right? One human, one living scan in Ark. You don't want your copy to survive you. You yourself want to survive on the Ark. If the human you dies before the scan is initiated, or closely after, you yourself would live on in the Ark. Amazing, right?
That is amazing, but also really hard to wrap your head around making the decision to copy yourself and then kill yourself.
I don't understand.
Did Catherine put you up to this? Killing yourself?
Catherine Chun? No. I don't think you understand. She just did scans and put them into the Ark. I hope I get to meet her soon so I can apologize. She always got into trouble with Strohmeyer when someone killed themselves.
I think she's okay with it.
Where is everyone? I thought there would be like 40 or 50 people here.
I don't know. I'll let you know if I see anyone. Robin, I'm not sure how to say this.
What?
This is
Yeah?
pretty amazing, right? I mean, the Ark.
Yeah, it's great. Catherine and the guys have really pulled through. They saved us all.
Oh, man.
See you later.
Will do.
I'll be going now.
Let me know if you find anyone else.
Oh, man. Just... Oh, this... oh, no. Oh, man. See, the way I equate this, right?
Is this what it's supposed to look like?
Like, I equate this to, to the idea of being in heaven, but being in heaven all alone. And that's the thing that I equate it to. And to me that would...
expected something different.
To me, that would be hell, right? Just being alone and having nothing. Because, like she said, she said there'd be like 40 or 50 people, and it sounds like...
Everyone. I'm not the only one who got scanned.
Yeah, like those lines like that, they come across as she is alone in heaven. So what is heaven worth?
Mark.
You know?
Hello.
Oh man, I need to. Okay, I'm gonna terminate her because
It's different, though.
she'll reach a conclusion in her head eventually that this isn't real, and it looks like she can't disconnect herself.
Maybe this is paradise.
I'm sorry that it's not.
Let me go! Stop! Stop it!
Sorry. Sorry, Robin.
It's not like you can sneak a 300-pound body out of the lab.
Woo! Fatty.
No.
What is that? Fairchild Award for achievements of the engineering youth. So we got a prodigy over here. To gauge staff opinion, please fill out this short survey. How am I feeling after this? Okay, recently it was decided the ARC project would become Pathos 2's last official commitment. The staff has been urged to carry on with their duties despite Earth's catastrophic condition. I think the ARC project is the most logical step towards saving mankind, and that we should spend as much time and resources as needed to complete it. I'd say I agree, but I wouldn't say strongly agree. Because there seemed like there were enough people here to maybe repopulate to a certain degree, but like I don't know how much. I mean, I don't know how many supplies were down here to like survive off of, so I'd say agree, but I wouldn't put strongly agree. To embark, every passenger needs to be flushed with electromagnetism using a pilot seat. These scanning sessions are known to cause nausea and headaches, sometimes lasting up to 3 days. I think temporary physical discomfort, no matter how severe, is a small price to save mankind. Strongly agree. Strongly agree with that. You can deal with it if it means the survival of the human race. The Ark is built to fit a Ranger Mk7 probe, meaning it could be shot into space with the Omega space gun, and technically survive for thousands of years living off the light from our sun and distant stars. I think the Ark should leave Earth behind and be launched into space. I'd say I agree, but I think there could be some value to it coming back. If we had like nanites and stuff, you know, we could like reconstruct things slowly. Become a completely digitized society. The digitalization of humanity is an opportunity to make a quantum leap in our own evolution. The people inside the Ark will out of necessity be generated from existing genetic code, but could be altered to allow for cosmetic changes, ease aging, and even prevent death. I think we are at risk of losing our humanity if we were to rid ourselves of disease and our mortality. I'd have to agree with that. It would be kind of... We'd lose, it goes to that argument about the duality of existence, chaos and order, light and dark, life and death. If we, how can we value one without the other? But I'm not going to get into that just yet. There are only 58 people left alive to be stored inside the Ark. A way to diversify and expand the population would be to introduce artificial intelligences that would in every way appear to be human, but with childlike and naive sensibilities. As we continue to explore the nature of intelligence, we may find a way to make them smarter in the future. I think even an inferior group of artificial people would benefit our society. Yeah, I would say that. Thank you for participating. This is how your colleagues voted.
Wow, that's so cool. It's the whole gang.
A crew photo? Really? Who were you saving this for? The world was dead.
Thanks, Simon. I thought being an asshole wasn't invented until the 22nd century. Now I know better.
Yeah, Simon, that was really a dick move.
Holy shit, Hart blew a VO2 surplus. She sealed the tunnel.
She really didn't want anchors following us to Omicron.
Oh shit, she's fucking hurt. Her suit is leaking.
We have to get her to Omicron.
Shit, it's bad, real bad.
No, fuck, no!
Oh, Strowski has... Oh, man. Strowski is just like the person that's just like... He's like the little guy that you root for. I really want to root for him. Oh, there's another suit here. Someone else died.
Hey, come on! Open up!
Omicron is in quarantine. This is why they didn't answer our call.
Hello!
Christ, Strasky, it's called a radio. They're not gonna hear you better if you scream.
Jonesy, you okay? Look, I know you're the strong silent type, but I need you to say something every now and then so I know you're all right. Jonesy? Jones.
Fuck's sakes. Let's try the annex again. Maybe we can break in.
We're losing Jonesy. We need to get her inside.
Well, get in line!
Alvaro, there's nothing we can do for her right now. Hit the stasis switch and let's check the annex.
Catherine?
What?
There you are.
Where are we?
We're right next to Omicron, a smaller building connected to the main site. Can't you tell?
No, my view is pretty limited. There's some heavy restrictions on my system access. Did you find a power suit?
Not yet. Trying to figure out how to get into Omicron, the big building.
Oh, okay. Keep up the good work.
That's it? You got nothing?
Good luck.
Thanks.
What wonderful help you are, Catherine. Pretend I wasn't here. I wonder what the code could be.
I think I solved it.
I didn't even notice this body.
Won't fucking open! And nobody's answering to anything! What kind of cold-hearted motherfuckers would just leave us out here to die?
Don't you get it? They're dead. They're all dead.
Yeah, you're right.
How can you be so calm about this shit? We are dying!
How much air have you guys got?
20 minutes, tops.
Hey, I'm in red. Seconds away before the CO2 gets me.
Strasky?
Why wait, right? I'm the master of my own fate.
Wait, Stress, what are you doing?
Inject the rat. Give it all the drugs. Touch the butthole!
Stay away, please. What the? What the? Why? Why? Shut the door.
Lock it up!
What's happening?
Lock the door!
What's going on?
I don't.
Go sit in the pilot seat in the next room. You might need to boot it up.
I don't trust this system. Because if I remember correctly, it's a copy. Every time they do this, they copy it. They don't transfer. So, if my assumption is correct, then one version of me will be in here, and the other version will be in there. Here we go.
Sorry about any discomfort. This should be over soon.
It's like having your picture taken.
But with the most expensive camera in the world.
You know, Indian stock photos would steal their souls.
In this case, they'd be right.
That is a strange thing to think about. Oh man. That is weird. That is weird to think about. Well, this worked.
There must be something wrong.
Oh no.
What was that?
No, it's just...
Why was it still talking?
It's the same like before.
Catherine, why was he still talking?
That's how it works, you know that.
What do you mean?
Oh god, it's
No,
me.
It's not magic. You were copied. The sleeping Simon in the seat was copied, and now you are here, just like Simon lived on in Toronto.
God damn you, Kath. 2 Simons? There can't be 2 Simons.
What did you think would happen?
That you were gonna take my mind and put it into another body, like a brain transplant.
I'm sorry, it wouldn't work that way.
You realize how messed up this is?
Please, I didn't mean to upset.
How did you expect me to react to this shit?
Please stop.
You're fucking disgusting. What's gonna happen to him?
He'll sleep for a while, a few days.
And then what? Wake up in his fucking nightmare again? All alone? So cruel.
Well, what do you want me to do with him? Make friends? Let him know that we have to leave him behind when we go into the abyss?
What if he didn't need to wake up?
You do that?
I don't know. Maybe.
There. I set it up for you. Hit the switch if you want to drain his battery. He'll die within a minute. I'd rather not stay plugged in any longer.
Oh, man. Oh, boy. Here's a dilemma. Because I felt... That's the thing. I actually felt really bad for Catherine in that situation. You know, because she's, like, trying to help with the human race, like, survive with something, and Simon's just unloading on her. And we already know that she's, like, bad with people, and she seems kind of fragile about it. And plus all the stuff that, you know, we learned about her, you know, how a lot of people committed suicide because of her. But it was, like... It feels like there's a lot weighing on her conscience. I just don't know how to deal with it. It's just the thought that used to be me. That used to be me. All right, I'm gonna execute it here because when it comes down to it, this version of Simon that I'm in now can make progress, but the previous version can't, because he would have had to have transferred into this suit, which I have done, but he can't. So the way I see it, it's like a clone, but if that clone can no longer progress in existence without suffering. So I'm justifying this by saying that it would be a lot better for him to just turn off and not turn back on, to actually die, instead of just exist in this world while going insane. But I feel like something bad's gonna happen if I don't. I feel like something bad's gonna happen if I don't, or if I do execute it. Here we go. Warning: battery malfunction. Oh, man. This is such a weird concept to topple, because it's like a form of... It's like murder against yourself, but you still exist. I don't know. It's like taking a life of something that can never know anything better than its current existence.
Have we figured out what happens when we die yet? Is that even possible? Is there some kind of afterlife? Do you think my place is taken? The real me died like 100 years ago. Is there still room for me? What about the Simon I killed at Omicron? What do you think, Catherine? Is there a heaven full of redundant copies of the same people? Is there someone up there who called me an imposter? It's dumb luck, right? And I woke up in the right body. I basically flipped a coin, and if I had called the wrong side, I'd be rotting away at Omicron. I mean, there's nowhere to know, right? You didn't hit the make sure Simon wakes up in the right body switch, did you?
Oh, Simon, you're not getting it.
Not that you would know. I mean, he would still claim to be the right Simon. Christ. This is awful. We did an awful fucking thing. And you wouldn't mind. Why would you? How could you know that it's not me, the me that I am, the same that I've always been? Please say something. I don't want to think. Please.
I don't know what to say. I don't want to upset you.
Say anything.
Please.
When I was little, I used to climb the stairs all the way to the top of the building. And I can still feel how I had to, tuck my arm so I could push the heavy steel door open. Well, the first time that I dared go up there, I stepped out onto the roof and watched the smog rise and fall over Taipei. I got all the way up to the corner ledge, and I felt the warm wind in my hair, and the sun was setting, and the streets below were shadowed by the tall buildings. The people pushing through the crowd flowed like paint from an artist's brush, Street food vendors filled the air with aromas of all my favorite foods. For a brief moment, I felt connected to the world in a way that I never had before. It was the most profound feeling of comfort and sense of belonging I could ever hope for. I really never felt the same way again, but I went up to the roof many times after. I'm not religious, but I can see why people would be. The privilege of being makes a strong case, at least every once in a while.
Do you still feel that sense of awe? Even like this?
Things are different, but we're still here.
What's the point of going on? Everyone's gone. All the people still left are digital copies trapped in computers at the bottom of the sea. We'll never be able to rebuild or reclaim what we were.
Are you really so unhappy being what you are, or is this about the man who went for a scan 100 years ago?
Both, I guess. When I was back in Toronto, even the worst case, the darkest futures I could predict, they at least included my previous life somehow. I feel so uprooted. There's nothing here that I recognize, nothing that makes me feel like I belong. Even if we make it to the Ark, would it be any different? I'd still be alone. No friends. No family.
You could make new friends. I'm sure everyone would like to know the time traveler. If not, you still have...
Oh no.
Does time freeze when you're not powered?
Time feels omitted more than anything.
What's the difference?
I don't feel like I'm being held back or hindered. And I don't have the opportunity to reflect on the time I'm missing. It's simply missing.
Sounds like sleeping without the dreaming.
Yes. But generally you anticipate when you're about to sleep, and there's a natural continuation since we tend to wake up where we went to sleep. My experience is more like an ever-changing moment that never really seems to find closure.
Sounds kind of like a movie being edited live.
I suppose so. I guess it sounds exciting, but it really keeps me activated to the point of exhaustion.
It's rough.
Could be worse. Could be a time traveler stuck in a body made from black goo.
That'd be the worst.
Oh god. Put it back in. Fix it. Fix it.
Fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it! Fix it, fix it, fix it!
Whoa. Oh no 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 no. Nope, 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 no, nope. Get back, demon worm.
Thank you. Can I get you anything? Do anything for you?
You could kill me.
Good one.
Endangered
I'm glad
species.
you came by. Good to get this over with.
You serious about me killing you?
No, I'd love to hang around here until I dry up to the size of a raisin. Simon, this fucking sucks. I don't want to live like this.
Shouldn't we be doing something to keep you alive?
Why?
You're the last human. I just find it disrespectful to our entire history not to fight this. Sure, we have the Ark, but you're the real deal.
Thanks. That's probably the best compliment I've ever got.
Aww.
But the truth is that the Ark is all we have. We'll have to accept second best, you know?
None of this feels right.
Simon, I want to die.
Sarah.
Just think about it. Good luck, Simon. Knock it out of the park. Don't let me down.
All right. Here we go. We're gonna do it.
Would you stay with me, please?
Absolutely.
It won't be long now. Just, please, just stay. crazy thing this was. Life. At least I won't have to turn 30. Hooray! Wish I could have died at home with my friends. You ever been to Greenland? It's very beautiful. Well, at least when you get out of the city. Nanook is busy, and yes, there's like 12 million people trying to get around, but it's a great place. Or rather, it was a great place before the comet ended it all. You know what? I prefer it this way. I liked pathos. Liked my colleagues. Ian, Nick, Jasper, even Cal. People thought she was weird because she was quiet, but she was cool. Simon, you still there?
I'm here, Sarah.
Don't let him die, okay? Send them out there. To the stars.
Goodbye, Sarah. I wish you well. It's coming! It's coming down the tube! No, 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 no.
Nope, 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 nope. Nope, no, 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 nope, 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 nope.
Oh god.
Are you suggesting we keep it down here?
Is that Catherine?
Doesn't that defeat the whole purpose? Eternity among the stars, remember?
The people inside the Ark won't know the difference. We can just keep it down here, and we don't have to risk the Ark being shot through 5,000 meters of broken barrel, and then push through another 100,000 meters of a dust-filled atmosphere.
Will the casing stand all that pressure?
Well, the odds aren't great.
Catherine, say something.
I don't care what you think. I'm launching it.
No need to be like that. Let's just hang on to it for a while and think about it. We can launch it later.
No, that wasn't the deal. We made it to save them. To launch it. Out there, it's hope. Down here, it's a fucking terrarium waiting to die with the rest of us.
Come on, Catherine. It's not asking much. Let's just think about it before we risk the only hope humanity has to survive this hell.
No, we launch it today. This is my project, my Ark.
It's bigger than that. Don't you get it? It's not for you to decide. We're talking about the fate of mankind.
Get away from the Ark! I'm taking it.
No, you're not.
I'm not gonna let you ruin this.
Stop it!
Guys, calm down.
Get away from me! No!
What the fuck did you do?
It was an accident.
Catherine, talk to me. Catherine.
Oh God. Catherine.
Did you say something?
It's you. You had an accident.
What do you... Oh. You mean Catherine. Don't worry, it's better this way.
Oh man. Oh man.
How did she die?
You got into a fight with your colleagues. They didn't want to risk launching the Ark. Thought it might not make it through the atmosphere.
They killed me?
I'm sure it was an accident. They were just trying to stop you from launching.
Oh man.
How could they kill me?
Catherine.
I know I'm not an easy person to like. I just thought they trusted me.
Come on. Don't do this to yourself.
Did you have friends in Toronto, Simon? Real friends?
There was some. Jesse, Sean, Kevin.
I always wanted a friend. Like a real one. Someone you'd never hold back with.
I'll be your friend.
Oh, pity friendship? Now I feel even worse.
I'm sorry, Catherine. I'm trying here. I'm trying real hard.
Do you think the Ark will make it through the atmosphere and into space?
It almost doesn't matter anymore. We just need to try. If we burn, we burn. If we're lucky, we just gave humanity a new chance, a whole new era. With the Ark on Earth, maybe we have a few decades of power to keep it running. In space, we have thousands of years.
Still, one hell of a gamble, though.
This was never about certainty. It's about hope.
It's time to move this way.
Now what?
Now we just need to get the shell into the gun and then, kaboom.
Aren't you forgetting something? How are you gonna get us on board the Ark? Don't we need to make another scan?
Oh, don't you worry. You don't operate something like the Omega space gun with your bare hands.
You mean, it's a pilot seat? Like back at Omicron?
Yes, and we can use it to transfer you to the Ark while operating the gun. 2 birds and all that. Now, take the Omni tool and plug it in next to the seat and I'll guide you through the final steps.
We're almost there.
I'll never get used to that.
Guess you won't have to. Not after this is over.
Right. Have a seat. Okay, ready when you are. Just hit the button and we're off.
But we need to transfer our minds to the Ark.
We also need to make sure it launches at all, so I tied them to a single switch. Just push the button and we're off.
I don't trust this. Because I know that there's going to be a copy. I know there's going to be a copy.
What are you waiting for?
Just bracing myself.
Well, push the button when you're done.
Oh man, there's... Here we go.
Here we go. No turning back.
Thank you, Simon.
Don't mess
It's an amazing thing you did. And I want you to know I appreciate it.
Time, 20 seconds.
Something's gonna mess up.
What's the matter with the upload?
Just give it a second.
Thought you guys would have better bandwidth in the future.
Oh, there's
10
not...
seconds. 9.
There's not gonna be enough time for Simon.
7. 6.
You gotta be kidding me!
5. 4. 3.
Come on, load!
2.
Yes! Yeah, we made it!
Oh, we didn't. Oh, we didn't make it, Simon.
I'm still here. I'm still here. Catherine? Catherine?
I'm here.
What the hell happened? What went wrong?
Nothing. They're out there, among the stars. We're here.
No. We were getting on the Ark. I saw it. It finished loading just before it launched.
Yeah, I saw.
Then why are we still here?
Simon, I can't keep telling you how it works. You won't listen. You know why we're here. You were copied onto the Ark. You just didn't carry over. You lost the coin toss. We both did. Just like Simon at Omicron. Just like the man who died in Toronto 100 years ago.
No, this is bullshit. We came all this way. We launched the Ark.
I know it sucks, but our copies are up there. Catherine and Simon are both safe on the Ark. Be happy for them.
Are you crazy? We're gonna die down here with those fuckers living at large on a spaceship. They're not us. They're not us.
I'm sorry you feel that way, Simon. I'm proud of what we did. We made sure that something of the hundreds of thousands of years of human history survived, that something lives on.
No. Fuck this. Fuck this. Fuck you. Fuck you, Catherine. You lied. And I believed in you. I trusted you. You said we're getting on the fucking Ark.
We are on the Ark, you idiot. I didn't lie. I can't be responsible for your goddamn ignorance.
Fuck! Catherine? Please don't leave me alone. Catherine?
Oh God.
Catherine?
Oh man. Simon's down there all alone. Oh man, this is such an interesting ending because it's like you get both a happy ending and a bad ending at the same time, but you get to experience the bad ending. Man, that's just... Man, the deal with the... I mean, just the deal with the copying is like... I guess Simon didn't want to figure it out because it would have ruined everything. I guess he didn't want to accept the fact that, you know, that there's a chance that he couldn't make it on the Ark. Because it's a coin toss, but you get both results regardless. Man. That was an experience of a game. And to be honest, I thought that we were going to get up to Omega. Because it's supposed to be like a surface place from what I saw. And I thought we might get up there, but I guess we aren't getting up there. I'm just... Yeah. Oh man, this was a good game. This is a good game. There are a couple frustrating moments, but I can deal with that. The positives far outweigh the negatives. And I just having to deal with some of the concepts brought up is really intriguing. It's also slightly depressing, but you know, most intriguing things are. Just wondering if there's like there's something else. What the? These are the clothes I was wearing when I took the initial. When I did the initial scan.
Whoa. Is this? Did it work?
I don't have a flashlight. I don't have a flashlight, so that's good. Where are we? Why did I spawn in a cave? That doesn't look apocalyptic. I hear birds. I hear nature sounds. Oh. Oh, this is beautiful. Actual sunlight. Or sunlight that I perceive. Oh man, this is... Just like I said, you get the... I didn't expect you to get the happy ending as well as the sad ending. Whoa. Calibration Survey 3. Welcome. If you are reading this, you have successfully entered the Ark. This survey is designed to give the developers a better understanding of your subjective experience and how to improve your well-being. Please continue with the survey. How would you describe your physical condition? I feel good now. I'd say I feel good. How would you describe your mental condition? I'd say I feel normal. I don't really feel any disconnect here. How would you describe your senses? That's the thing, is like I feel like you would feel more sensitive in this situation because you know, because you've been lacking in your senses for so long, or at least in certain senses. Like this simulation, you know, like the simulation of Simon's brain in the Ark, he will be able to experience, that's from what I think at least, he will be able to experience every sensation in the Ark because it's a complete simulation. You know, taste, touch, sound, sight, taste. He'll be able to experience all of that, right? But the Simon that's in the depths alone and on his own, the Simon down there, he could see reality would change for him. And he could only experience sight and sound and pain, it seems like. So it's like, and because of that, I would imagine that your senses are more heightened because of that. It's like that idea that, if one thing exists, then that makes the other shine much more. So since you were lacking, now it feels like an overabundance. So that's where I'm coming on that one. How would you describe the sensation of your new condition? I feel pleasant because it's like I can experience everything again, and I get like, because the thing to me is like, this kind of comes from my belief structure, but like when it comes down to it, I would say that if you're going to exist in a simulation, it's like, what is the harm in that? If it's it's like, it brings up that question, is like, if paradise is fake, is it really a paradise? And I would say that even if it is fake, it's real to you, and it can be real to others. So it's more like I feel like you can find hope from the ignorance side of it, of choosing to not let people know that it's a simulation. But I feel like you can also find comfort in the fact that it is a simulation. Because it can still be experienced as an afterlife or as an existence. And so I think I'm coming out on a much more positive end of the scale after everything. But that might just be because I'm playing as the Simon that survived and not the one that's down in the depths who, to be honest, to get depressing, I don't know if that Simon will be able to suicide. Like, I don't know how that Simon will be able to kill itself without, like, torturing itself or hurting itself a lot. So, I don't know. How do you perceive your new existence? I'd say it was like being born again. Do you think this new existence will be a life worth living? I think we'll find a new sense of meaning. Would you rather be removed from the project and it... What happens if I say yes? I'm gonna say maybe, just in case. Your answers have been saved. Thank you for participating, the ARC team. We did it. Oh man, this looks so nice. Now that I think about it, since frictional games have these assets, can they just make like can they make a happy game for a change? I mean, I would play it. I mean, I had a thoroughly enjoyable time playing both SOMA and Amnesia. But like, oh man, both games do what they want to do really well. And I feel like some people are going to miss this because there's not as many mechanical things in this game as there are in... Whoa. Catherine?
Catherine!
Hey.
I can't believe we actually made it.
Well, we did.
I'm so relieved.
It's okay,
Hate those
son.
two.
Everything's all right now.
Oh god, the juxtaposition. The annihilated Earth and future Earth on the satellite. Damn. Wait, aren't we supposed to be in an orbit? Why did we why did we just fly off? Thought we were supposed to go into an orbit. I mean, that's a nice ending and all, but still, it's like, shouldn't that have, you know? That was such a cool experience to go through that game. You know, just to go through that campaign with Simon and to see, you know, it's like, because the thing that's interesting about it to me is like the Simon we knew from the beginning, he passed away. And Simon 2, you know, we had to kill him because he would not be able to deal with the situation. And Simon 3 still wasn't able to deal with the situation, but he ended up saving Simon 4 and everyone else. But now he's stuck in the pit, you know, in the abyss, all alone. And I don't even know if he'll be able to fix the thing where Catherine can come back to be with him, even in like hope. And I'm wondering, because when we had the Brandon Wan thing where he would stress out too much and the simulation would end, I'm wondering if that was enough to kick Catherine over where her simulation stopped. Or not her simulation, but her like activity on the Omni tool. I wonder if that kicked her off of it where she's like permanently gone. You know, it's the thing that really makes, I think, every human wonder about it. You know, it's like, what happens when life ends? You know, what really happens when life ends? Because until you actually die and you cross over, you don't really know. You know, and it doesn't matter what you believe, but like you just don't know. And I guess that's the thing that really kind of makes it interesting to think about, because it's like I noticed a lot of people view death as kind of, you know, it's you know, pain, it's suffering, you know, it's the end of your existence, and it's like even if you didn't believe in a higher power, you know, which I mean, I'm a Christian and I believe in that, you know, higher power that is God, but like it still just kind of boggles my mind that it's like, if that weren't true, would death be so bad? Because it's the end of existence. You know, it's not the beginning of pain. It's not the, you know, it's not the end of good. It's not the beginning of pain. It's just the end. You know, it's like, you know, it's like a film coming to an end. You know, you reach the end and it just stops. There's nothing else. There's no continuation of anything. It's just, you know, there's nothing there. You know, there's no pain. There's no joy. There's no life. There's no light. There's no dark. There's just nothing. You know, it ends, and that's the end of the track. It doesn't progress any farther. You can't feel anything negative. You can't feel anything positive. And that's just, man, just this game, man. This game just got me thinking about so much just cool shit, man. I gotta say, like, looking back on playing Amnesia and Soma so close together, because I played them so close together, kind of within months of each other, just really kind of going over the experience I had. Amnesia, I would say, was a game that had a better that had better gameplay in terms of the mechanics, because where I stand from, I would normally say that the more mechanics you have, the better the game is. You know, in terms of enjoyment quality. But Soma's story is really thought-provoking, and really, it really makes you think about, you know, what is humanity, you know, what is existence, you know, what is worth sacrificing for existence, you know, as well as the idea of, you know, like, if you could die for another version of yourself to carry on, would you do it? You know, and it bridges that line between life and death, where it's like, you know, I may die, but I also carry on in another state. You know, it's like it brings up so many philosophical questions about, you know, what is consciousness, what is you, and that's one thing that, like, at the end of Amnesia, I was happy, you know, that the story ended the way that, however it did, you know, with the multiple endings. As far as I can tell, you only get one ending in Soma, definitively anyway. Although technically you get two because there's the positive and the negative, but that's the same ending you get regardless of what you do. So it's like, as far as I could tell, but just this game really blended a lot of things really well, and I think the story is the strongest aspect of Soma. You know, and the thing is, because the story is so deep and thought-provoking, I feel like it's going to go over some people's heads, because some people just experience a game of getting from A to B, and some people don't really absorb everything in the game. But I absorbed a lot of it, and I probably missed some stuff, but even with the stuff that I missed, I gotta say, this was a, you know, if you had to one-up Amnesia in a memorable experience, I would have to say that this is it. This is, you know, I heard a lot of people think that this game wasn't that great. People thought it was bad, thought it was terrible, thought it was subpar, you know, and thought it was, you know, not as good as Amnesia. And I think the opposite, because I feel like Amnesia, when you finish Amnesia, you come away thinking that you are satisfied, the story is over. You know, Daniel survives, or Daniel passes, and he lives on in the afterlife, or what, you know, whatever ending you got, you know, or whichever ending you choose to go along with. But, you know, with Soma, with this ending, you're no longer thinking about the game. You're thinking about, you know, concepts and where things go and where things could go. You know, you wonder about Simon 4 and what life he lives on the Ark with Catherine and all the others. You wonder about, you know, how Simon 1 was feeling, you know, after the scan and when he died. You know, you think about Simon 2's thoughts before getting shut down, how terrifying that must be. And I'd say at the lowest end of the scale, you know, in terms of just pure depression, you got to wonder how Simon 3 is feeling, you know, being left alone in the pit after being promised, you know, that he'd be on the Ark, you know, which the promise is true, and he may come to terms with that, but even if he does come to terms with that, that version of him still didn't make it onto the Ark. And that's terrifying to think about. And I'm just, Frictional Games deserves a pat on the back for this game. You know, they deserve a, you know, they deserved all the success with Amnesia that they should have gotten for this game. Like, they really should have, they should be proud of what they've done. They should be fucking proud.